Okay, so I wanted to speak about something. Um, when I was looking at the sun, um, I was thinking about being potentially limited. You know, stargazing as you would. Um, sun. I wanted to stargaze, at the sun as you would. Yeah, I wanted to stargaze at the sun, but I was just like, I feel afraid because we are told that if you stare at the sun too long, you may become blind. And we prevent this. We prevent ourselves from thinking outside the box because it's more of a safe tactic. You know, you're playing it safe. What if you was to stare at the sun? What will happen? But you will never take it that far because of what you already know. I was told this as a child, and I would look at the sun. I would stare at the sun. But now it's like I become more fearful of that thought, you know. So we set boundaries for ourselves. We set boundaries for ourselves and for others because through others we can see that we can be reminded of what not to do. But you will never fully know the truth because you are limited. You're always playing it safe. But then something else came to mind. And I was like, maybe staring at the sun would hurt me in the long run. And if I do, then everything that's true is true, and there's nothing that you can do about it in the end because it has already happened. So that's the fear of going beyond what we know. No matter how we feel, no matter, like if we didn't know this, would we stare at the sun? I don't think so. We probably wouldn't because it's so bright. This prevents us from staring at the sun, and sometimes you don't need to be alarmed. Sometimes you don't need to be to take precaution. You don't need the warning signs. You don't need the labels. You don't need the words. Your mind will see for itself. Your body will feel for itself. And just as alarm, we have that. That's what the intuition is. The intuition is alarming us that this we shouldn't do. It's bright for a reason because it's not meant to be seen. It's just meant to give light. It's meant to warm you up. Just as the sun is the same as God. God's not meant to be seen. God is just existent. Just as we are, we're meant to exist. Just as the sun is meant to exist. Sometimes you're not meant to be seen. Just as the sun, God did that. God did that for a reason. To let you know that what's bright is for a reason. It's all for a purpose, you know. And if you want to do more to, just like they travel to the moon and stuff like that, if you want to do more and try to actually figure it out and want to see, then that's on you. It's your life. You do what you do. If it matters that much. It's a lot that we don't do though. Just like the lampshades, you know, you don't stare at a light bulb. You don't stare at a light bulb, so it's like it's already set up, you know, it's set up to where you just don't do stuff, you know. And if it's meant for you to do, your intuition will speak for you, you know. So yeah. Good night. It is currently 6:22 in the morning. Hadn't had much sleep, but no, it is what it is. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember to stay notified. Bye.